Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
So this is the wig Kimani by Ultra in the color 613, and pretty much I got bored and decided I wanted to color another synthetic wig and just switch it up a little bit. And so this is what you're working with if you do get this wig. It's supposed to be under $40. If you pay more than that, please don't pay more than that. So pretty much it's just like a T part wig, but the T is shifted to the side, so you're gonna get a side part unit. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is just brush everything out, making sure that I know what exactly I'm working with, because I want every single strand of this unit to be colored. But I'm also going to take this extra step to make sure that the lace that I have is protected. Usually I don't do this step, but this is something that I found recently, and when I did do it, the color did not seep through my lace when I did it. So all you're gonna need is some got2b glue spray and Vaseline. The Vaseline that I'm using in this video is not the typical Vaseline that we know. So pretty much all it is that I'm going to be doing is spraying the lace. So all of the parting space and lace that is available to you on the unit, you're just gonna spray it, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put Vaseline on that area as well. Make sure you wait for this to dry down at least a little bit, and you do not have to do as much as I did. You can do a little, goes a long way. So after you just put the Vaseline on it, this part is just meant to make sure that it doesn't seep through the lace, since you are using the Rit dye. So I got my Rit dye from Michael's. You can get it from Amazon, or you can get it from your local beauty supply store, your Dollar Tree, or whatever it is that they have. Wherever they have it around you, you can just get it from there. So pretty much I'm using this teal color, and I'm just gonna boil some hot water. And in this clip, it's not in it, but you're gonna also need some alcohol. So I'm just mixing everything, making sure that it's as vibrant and thick as I need it to be, because it is a lot of hair. And I'm gonna just go ahead and dip this in. So in this step, I already added my alcohol to this, the rubbing alcohol, not no vodka, guys. The rubbing alcohol I added to the water, and I basically poured the Rit dye, and that's basically what you're gonna do. Another step or process you can do to also achieve this is you can skip the water and just use a plastic bag or whatever bag you know you're gonna throw away, and just add some alcohol and then the dye to it, and that should also be fine. So you're just gonna keep doing this and repeating this step until it achieves the color that you are exactly going for. And then I just leave mine drying overnight after I wash it out and everything. So I still go through the process of rinsing the hair out. I just rinse it the one time, and that's it. Like, I don't do the shampoo and conditioner. I just literally rinse it out and I just leave it. So I had left mine overnight and put it back in the box, like, because it took a little while before I actually got to this day when I was actually trying the unit on. So I'm just trying it on because I was like, okay, did it really get the color that I wanted to? I wish it was darker, but I am actually very pleased and happy with the way that the color did come out. So this is pretty much what you're working it with. This is the customization of the unit. All I'm doing is just making sure I'm just slicking back my edges, because I know it's going to be on the side part, and I just want everything to lay as flat and seamlessly as possible. And I'm going to be installing the unit without glue, so I'm going to be using my Ebin spray as well to just spray my hairline and just making sure everything lays flat. And that's pretty much it when it comes to customization and installing it. It's pretty simplistic. It's not hard at all. You can just keep on watching to see exactly what it is that I do, and then we'll go into the review of the unit. So let's jump into the specs of it. I bought mine from Heyyyy So Fly when I did order it. If you buy from Heyyyy So Fly, it's currently for $40.99. But if you buy from like Sam's Beauty, Ebony Line, it's gonna run you in the 30s. So I would just suggest buying it from there. The color of the unit did take very well. I'm gonna try and give y'all the example of what I was going for from the Stefflon Don, why did I call her John? Music video, Dip. That's kind of the color I was going for. So I was like, you know what, let me try, because I have it, let me just lift it and see what it is. So the color did take, I'm gonna give it that. If you get it in 613 and you're dyeing it, always use the hair dye that says synthetic on it. I got mine from Michael's, so you could also get it from Amazon, doesn't matter. But other than just the parting, I really just feel like it just parts at an odd space, and it just does not give. Like, it doesn't give what I want it to give. It just looks dead. I really think that's what it is, but I feel like if this is the look you're going for, it would definitely make sense why you would just purchase this unit and probably dye it if you want. If they run out of the colors that you want, just get a 613 and use a synthetic dye. But that's about it. Honestly, the only con I would say is when you do get it, if you dye it, it's going to shed. So before I had before I actually dyed the unit, I never received much shedding from it, but after I dyed the unit, I did receive a lot more shedding. So just keep that in mind. But I've had my wig for about 4 to 6 months, I want to say. I don't wear all of my units that often. Obviously, as you can see on my channel, I wear a lot of wigs. So switching on and off, I think, does help with me preserving my hair. But I think that says a lot if I can have a synthetic wig for like 4 to 6 months and decide I'm gonna color her and she's gonna be good to go. So this is the unit. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about the color. I do like the way the color came out. I'm just saying, like, overall the unit is the only part like in itself, because this is the parting space of what you're working with, this, and then it just gives you the little lace that's right here. So because of that, I'm just gonna opt to say I'm not really the biggest fan, and I don't think I was the biggest fan either when I got it the first time. But I had it and I was like, let me switch it up to see what it's like and to finally give the tutorial of how I dye a synthetic wig. But thank you guys so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.